What is up, YouTube? It's Fresh bringing you a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about my top 5 2022 movies ranked. Now, I'm excited about this because it is the end of the year. It's New Year's Eve today, and I gotta get y'all with this video, man. It's the end of the year, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And I hope you guys aren't too mad at my list. I hope you guys can agree with my list and not get mad at me for my list. Y'all know how the internet be. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. But yeah, these are my favorite movies. I thought these movies are great. And at number 5, we have The Northman. Now, if y'all know me, y'all know that I love Viking type movies, barbarian type movies, knight type movies, even really TV shows as well. And I thought this was one of the best that has come out in the recent years. This is a sad comeback story with tons of plot twists, and it just made for one of the best and most interesting stories of the year. But if I had to be honest, the main reason I'm putting this at number 5 is because of the action. I just love the action. It's just something about that type of slashing, fighting. I just like it. And it was just really entertaining to watch in this movie. All right, so coming in at number 4, we got Nope. I just love this movie. This was such a good horror movie. We're going to get into this. This movie had one of the most interesting and creative takes on UFO sightings and UFOs and aliens in general. Not only that, but I love how they dove into different takes and different thought processes on the whole situation with many different characters and all having different reasons to be interested in what this UFO or alien was. It managed to keep me entertained and guessing, so I think it deserves a spot at number 4. All right, coming in at number 3, we got Avatar: The Way of Water. Now, this movie was crazy. I actually just seen this not too long ago, and I might be a little bit on the recency bias side, but I really liked this movie, really enjoyed it. In my opinion, they outdid themselves from the first movie. I love the story, the attention to detail, and I love how even though they may have taken a little bit to get there, the action was still perfect. It still made up for its absence, and it was a great movie. However, I do think that if they do plan to make longer movies in the future for this franchise, they should add way more action to it. I think that, them showing us the CGI, although it looks nice, we're used to nice CGI now. We see that a lot. It's nothing new for us. So it doesn't really catch your attention as you would if you've never seen it before. Don't get me wrong, I do love the attention to detail and story, but I think they need to tone it down just a little bit. And I think it would have been higher on this list if they did so. All right, at number 2, I have Everything Everywhere All at Once. Now, I wanted to put this at number 1. I'm going to be honest. I really did. I liked this movie that much. I thought the writing and everything, I could just recognize everything about the movie and see that it was deserving of the top spot. But, I have a little bit of a bias towards the first one. The number 1 movie, my favorite. But yeah, this movie was great. This movie, I have no complaints about this movie really, except maybe minor, just minor changes. Other than that, it was a really good movie. Writing was great and is not much to complain about. I thought the actors did great and just, it was a great movie. One of the things I love about this movie is it was a family coming together to overcome significant problems in their lives and just them trying to understand each other as well from a mother-daughter perspective and also from a husband and wife perspective. And it was very real, it was very relatable. And even if you couldn't relate to it, you could still feel it. You know what I mean? You could still feel what they felt as well. Also, from a multiverse perspective, I feel like it was very satisfying. We got another multiverse movie in the same year, and it just wasn't as satisfying as this. They were able to explore the multiverse in many different ways, and it made it a very interesting story. I also love how they were able to make the main character, Evelyn, learn about her own life through the multiverse and using her multiversal situations to make her reflect on herself and her own universe. Unlike Multiverse of Madness, where they barely did it for Doctor Strange and they waited to the very end for Wanda, the action scenes were also good in my opinion. I feel like sometimes they were a little unnecessary, but other than that, I thought they were able to take us on an amazing journey and it was really entertaining to watch. All right, at number one, now y'all know me. I gotta go with the Batman. I watched this movie way too much this year, ever since it came out on HBO Max. I have to put it at number one. It is by far my favorite movie to come out this year, my most watched movie to come out this year. And just the attention to detail, the comic accuracy, the way they made Riddler entertaining, the way they just the acting from Robert Pattinson as Batman, his Bat voice, it was too good of a movie. It was too good of a movie. It was too good of a movie. Now I know a lot of y'all out there, y'all have some problems with the way they went with Bruce Wayne. But I'm okay with this Bruce Wayne because I know we're gonna get the other Bruce Wayne later on in the trilogy. So this is just how they wanted to start it off. And honestly, I feel like this start is really a lot more grounded, realistic, and makes a little bit more sense than the other Batman starts. A little bit. But I really like their take on Batman in this one, and I feel like it was the most accurate portrayal we've seen in live action. But hey, I just really like the movie, and I just like the detail, man, the detail. No, but really the detail, the way Matt Reeves made this Batman progress slowly throughout the entire movie, change his ways and just become more advanced and just see the subtle things in his movement, his fighting style, the tech he's using. The way they did that was amazing. And I think that's exactly what they should have been doing. It's a year two Batman. He should be learning. He should be slowly progressing throughout the movie. And that's the type of stuff I like to see. As well as the buddy cop style between him and Gordon. That was set perfectly. I think that's one of the best we've gotten. I want to say best, but I will say the Dark Knight trilogy has given that dynamic over the course of 3 movies. So I can't say it yet, but I really did like this dynamic between those two. And can we talk about the opening monologue for a second? Like, oh my God, let him cook. Then also, this movie has one of the best usages of music I've ever heard in my life in a movie. Something in the way, and then as well as the Batman score, whenever Batman enters, it does that dun dun. It's top 2 and not 2. It's top 2 and not 2. But yeah, that's my top 5. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Please help the channel grow. We are on the road to 4K right now. We are about to hit it. And you guys are going to want to be here for the journey, man. We're on the road to 1 million, honestly. So you guys are on the journey with me for that. And yeah, man, I'll be posting more videos. I'll see you guys.